Welcome to Off the Cuff. The keyword today is desert.
Dessert.
What?
It's dessert.
What?
Dessert!
Dessert? Yeah, sorry about that little outburst. I mean, come on, it's a joke. It's a joke. I mean, who goes all the way to Vasquez Rocks for that? Nobody. Anyway, today I'm here to talk about desert. Dessert! Yeah, and when we talk about dessert, I'm talking about a mega dessert, something I've always loved. Cheesecake. Yeah, unfortunately what happens with cheesecake is it's really high in calories, it's high in sugar. I've always seen it as a no-no. I have oftentimes very much envied those golden gals. But today I'm offering a low carb, lower calorie twist. I'm doing a low carb cheesecake. You are going to love it. I guarantee it. Let's go. Now for the ingredients for our cheesecake crust. 2 cups of blanched almond flour, 1/3 of a cup of butter which we shall melt, 3 tablespoons of granulated erythritol, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Now for the body of the cheesecake, 1 1/4 cups of confectionery erythritol. This is powdered. You can buy it this way or do what I did and put it in the food processor. 32 ounces of softened cream cheese. That's 1 tablespoon of lemon juice, 1 teaspoon more of vanilla extract, and 3 whole eggs. These are the ingredients for our low-carb cheesecake. All right, next up we make our crust now. You can go and buy one like this, even though this is a pie crust, not for a cake. But still, you can use this. It's got 14 carbs, yeah, per serving. Mine has a lot less. Let's watch and see. Making our crust is very easy. Take your 2 cups of blanched almond flour, your melted butter, or as Barbara Streisand would say, butter. You put in your granulated, the 3 tablespoons of granulated erythritol, and your teaspoon of vanilla extract, not almond flour. Mix thoroughly. This really comes together quick. It becomes this really kind of crusty, chunky, flaky, really delicious, I wouldn't say batter, but the crust, it comes out really good. Just keep mixing it so everything gets together, and once it gets glumpy, put it in here. Glumpy. There's a cooking term I bet you've never heard. He said to make it glumpy. Now, before we put it in here, we have to spray it. Spray with non-stick cooking spray. That way it's easy to get your cheesecake out later. See? Smart. Okay, it was in the recipe, but still. Put it in the tin. We're pushing tin. And this is now just a simple, you just push this in your hand. Make it nice and smooth. Go up the sides. I know I'm using a pie tin, but this works out. It fits in the, first of all, it fits in the air fryer, and it works really good. And it's reusable. I use these over and over again. Just press them in there. Look at that. Well, this is a nice, you have some crust, young man. Ha ha ha. Yes, I do. I have some crust. There. That looks nice, doesn't it? Now into the air fryer. Okay, we take our newly formed crust and we're going to put it in the air fryer. So we do it for 350 for 8 minutes. Okay. It's beautifully golden brown. It's ready for the cheesecake filling. I'm going to let it cool while I take care of that filling. Yep. It's time to break out the stand-up mixer. Now, this is not your standard mixer. This comes preset with different sound effects. Yeah, You like Star Trek? Oh. Hey, how about Star Wars? I've never seen this setting. That was the setting for the nanny. Let's just use the standard sound effects for now. Okay, enough of that. First up, we're going to start making the filling with cream cheese. This is 32 ounces, and I've softened it for 80 seconds in the microwave. This should make a nice, appealing sound. Yeah, plop. That's what we want to hear. And this is how it really sounds. Let it go for about a minute or two. Then we're going to put in the powdered urethane. Okay, I now have a whipped cake. Now we're going to put in the powdered urethane. It's better to do it this way, else it goes see, it's very powdery. Let that go for a couple minutes on normal speed. Now it's time to add the eggs. We have 3 eggs. We do one at a time. Here comes egg number 1. Huevo dos. That means egg number 2. Egg number 3. And finally, the lemon juice and the vanilla. Oh yeah. Our filling est fini. Our crust has cooled. Now it's time to put in our filling. Now, I have to admit, not all of this is going to make it in. That's okay. If you have crust left over, or if you want to make a mini crust, you can do a little cheesecake tart of sorts. You don't want it to overflow. Okay, there's going to be a little left over. Now we put this in the air fryer. Place your cake into the air fryer. Now we're going to put it in here for 350 degrees for 30 minutes. See? It's back there again. Now if you do it in your oven, 30 to 45 minutes at 350. Cooks a little bit faster in the air fryer. Yeah, I set it for 30. The recipe says 35 to 45 in an oven. In the air fryer, it's done at like 25. And it looks fantastic. Oh, it looks gorgeous. Look at that. Look at that. Me make that. Now I have to put it in the refrigerator. Now the recipe says for 4 hours or overnight. I'm going to do it overnight. And then we'll have the big taste tomorrow. Here you go. A low carb, lower calorie cheesecake. I promised you cheesecake. I deliver good cheesecake. Yeah. This recipe is phenomenal. Now I will say the first time I did this, I didn't powder the urethane. I just put it in from the bag and it was granulated and it tasted very gritty. This is perfection. It's, as you saw, lower calorie, lower carb, and delicious. And you know, even when you're on a low carb diet, or even some of you who are keto, sometimes you just need something sweet. This fits the bill. Now I'm going to taste it. Ooh, and waiting overnight was key. The crust is sweet and flaky and tasty. The middle, oh, is creamy and delightful. Oh, it's so good. What I love about urethane is it has no aftertaste. It's not like saccharin. One more, just in case I made a mistake. No mistake. This is terrific. Please enjoy this recipe. That's it for today. We're back here again in 2 weeks after this episode debuts with another recipe. Peace out.